before we talk about the cello stuff, vocalise, to vocalize. Do you sing yourself or?
Not much.
Okay, but do you know personally? Do you know professional singers? Do you know when they, like, let's say they wake up in the morning and vocalize? Do they start like dee da da? To vocalize meaning is to warm up.
Yeah.
To warm up the voice. Can you imagine that you're a singer, which you are, by the way, but you sing through a piece of wood. But instead of starting the day like, I'm so great, you know, how is my sound? Wait, you need coffee, slowly, warm up your vibrato, you know, just and then you do the repeats, so you have to have a storyline, and the title gives you, I think, the answer. Do you think this beginning is like, here I am, or I'm sneaking in?
Sneaking.
What is it better, to sneak in on an up bow or down bow?
Up.
Just try. You're like, I'm sneaking. You have to hold. It's like an elephant trying to be a ballerina. You can't. It's too much weight. Yeah. Yes. You do. No. Sing it once. Yeah. See, the beauty about string instrument, piano, if he touches the key, it's done. Yeah. However, you're so musical, so when he plays even two notes, they have play the first two notes. See, yeah, tin, tin. Cannot do more than that. But we string players, we have a story on one note. One note for us is a whole story, where for them it's not. They have harmonies, they have timing. So your story is this. No, it's the opposite. Release it. Go into it, go away from it. But when I start vocalizing in the morning, I would not go into it yet. Yeah, can you try? Release. Yes. Da 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 dee da 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 dee dee da 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 dee. Just wait. Long, long, long wait. But the beautiful beginning was great. Release. Release the vibrato. If you sing, T-da, I love you, I love you. It's an end of a sentence. You vibrate so much on the end of the sentence. Then comes an interval. So you're warmed up a little bit. Da da dee da tee da dee. You can do it. You warmed up your voice a little bit to go to a higher interval, and then you go back. Now take your time. So sing it once. Yeah, so you make crescendo, it's hard, and you take time. When you play this, you were like, you're so tight. No, that's where, so for singing, you should take voice lessons. I'm not kidding, when you play cello. Because the first thing a good voice teacher will tell you, do not reach a high note with your eyebrows. That's what you do. Da da dee da dee opposite. Da da dee da dee. If you want the high note, you need to drop everything to the floor. Yeah, so you need gravity in order to get height. Yeah? So cellistically, now this note. Now we have to talk about your bows because that's what creates the sound. You play Your parents, that's your parents, yeah? They bought you a bow, but you use one hair of the bow. It's a pity. It's really, I mean, you literally play like this. If I would be your dad, I would be upset. Like, I paid all this money, and you're using it. Just use the goddamn bow. Use all, show me your, look. You see the rosin on one side? Yeah? Nothing here, nothing. All the hair. Now, all the hair doesn't mean that you play loud. Just you have better chance. Yes, all the hair, all of it. It's like you have a brush. Now, sometimes, of course, we want to use one hair. Absolutely. But if that's the norm, well, nothing is special. You know, it's like eating ice cream all day. You can't do that. Yeah? So that's the first thing. The second thing is the angle of your bow. You're playing totally well-educated parallel to the bridge. So it's like, you speak from here. So you need to activate the string. If you have objects in the room, it would be that music stand, and a down bow would be that door over there. So when you play the up bow, you kick the string towards the music stand, and then you go back. Down bow, you go towards you. So I call it, do you know the burger place in LA, In and Out?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you have it in Midwest, I don't know, but, oh, you do? Yeah, my kids, we go to watch the Lakers, stop in the airport in LA, In and Out. So we call this In and Out in my studio. In, out. In, out. This is huge exaggeration. Now, each string that becomes thinner, the in and out becomes bigger chunk, yeah? 2 burgers. So A string would be much more in and out than C string. C string is almost nothing. A string, because it's so thin, you have to be gentle to it. But you still want to have the weight. So, in, out. In, out. In. I'm exaggerating. No. So, I'm creating the number 8. Yeah. In, out. So I can allow myself, what you do, so you're very musical, so you don't want that, you do this. Foo-foo. Do you like the sound? Much more angle. You're cutting the string to this. This is your string now. You're pressing it and you play with slow bow and no angle. You do this. Doesn't matter how good your cello. Much better, but in and out. In, yes. Good. That's the arrival point. Now, you're playing the A. You play just the A. I will get there, you play the A. Thank you. Now you do both. But this was... So, do you ever paint? But imagine that you're painting with oil, color, but when you get to the A, it becomes watercolor brush. It's much lighter, otherwise you kill the page. Yeah? So this is oil, slower, watercolor. It actually sounds louder, but it's much faster and lighter bow. So I would work a lot on controlling it first, doing it even, bow angling, all the hair. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about is breathing. Because you don't sing yourself, and sing it in the shower, when you take a shower, sing ti-da-da. Before you start, you must breathe, but also between sentences. So this should become your cello mouth. So when you start, one air, breath yet. Now. Still, I don't breathe. End of paragraph. 110. 120. It's all up to you. But it's all controlled. So I want to see once before I leave you alone that you actually make the connection between your bow and your mouth.